Pop the top, it's time for the video to drop. And today, I'm playing WWE 2K22 Universe mode, but I can only draft WWE Champions to my roster. Real quick before we jump into the draft, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button today because we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers so I can become Dalty 2 Plaques. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that like button today as well. I'm not really feeling up to par. I'm a little sick, a little under the weather, a little cough here, a little cough there. So can we get 1,000 likes on this video? I think we can. That's right, in this draft, I am only allowed to draft people who have been WWE Champions, but here's the kicker. I am only using people that have won that Spinner Championship. That's right, the John Cena title, if you will. Now, there's a lot of people that I can get from that, so I'm very much looking forward to this draft. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and go through this list and grab everybody. Now, the Animal Batista definitely held the Spinner Championship, so we're going to go ahead and draft him onto our roster as we go on down. Bobby Lashley never held that. No, okay. Brock Lesnar never held that either. Nah, he never held that because when he had the WWE title, it was the Undisputed, and then it was also that WWE big logo one. Yeah. All right, I was just making sure. You know, I had to make sure that you made sure that we made sure. You know what I'm saying? All right, as we continue on down, is there really not as many people as I thought? All right, the Rated R Superstar definitely won that Spinner Championship, so we're gonna go ahead and click on him as we continue on down. Man, am I really tripping, or is there not that many people? Jeff Hardy definitely won that Spinner Championship, so we're gonna go ahead and select Jeff Hardy as well. Keep it pushing on down. John Cena, obviously a multi-time WWE Champion with that Spinner title, so we're gonna go ahead and click him. Did Kane ever win this? I don't think Kane ever won this, but I'm gonna check real quick. Just a fact check so you don't have to comment down below. All right, he never did. He never did. As we continue on down, we're going to keep it going. We're running out of people already. This is kind of crazy, y'all. We are running out of people already. The Miz definitely won that WWE Championship. So we're going to go ahead and grab The Miz as we keep on going down, man. Who's next? Bro, we really are running out of people already. Randy Orton certainly has done that. Rey Mysterio did as well because, you know, he was actually the 2011 model as well from the showcase mode. So we're going to go ahead and grab that Rey Mysterio and throw that Rey Mysterio up in here. The Rock was technically the last champion to hold the Spinner Championship. So we're going to go ahead and grab The Rock as well. We're going to keep moving on down. Shawn Michaels never held the Spinner Championship. Sheamus did, though, so we're gonna go ahead and grab Sheamus as we keep it moving. I'm looking over at the list right now just to make sure we don't miss nobody. I made sure to grab The Miz, right? Like, I didn't skip over The Miz. Yeah, I grabbed The Miz. All right, just checking. Don't want you guys getting angry in the comments section down below, you know? I'm trying to be better at doing these, you know what I'm saying? Every single time I've done it, y'all been like, "Don't, why didn't you draft them?" And I'm like, I forgot. I'm sorry. It happens. All right, let me go ahead and grab the gamer, Triple H, as well. So we're going to go ahead and grab Triple H. Now, I do believe that's everybody because, like, I don't think Taker ever won. Yeah, I think that's everybody. How many people do we even have? We only have 10 superstars in this one? Oh my God. All right, well, I'm just going to do a live and direct then. We're going to throw everybody in here, make all of this, and then we're going to go ahead and give this to John Cena live and direct, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the smallest roster we've had yet on one of these sims, but I feel like that's about to make this a lot more interesting. Our first pay-per-view is headlined by The Rock. So let's go ahead and check out. Well, all right, there's 2 matches on this pay-per-view. Interesting. All right, well, you can't script that, ladies and gentlemen. Sheamus has won the WWE Championship from John Cena in our opening contest. And in the Money in the Bank ladder match, Randy Orton is Mr. Money in the Bank. Bro, This is crazy that we only have 10 people, so they can only book 2 matches, man. That's wild. Heading on over now to our June pay-per-view, The Miz is actually the cover star, so let's take a look and see what this is going to be like. Sheamus is still the WWE Champion, defeating John Cena. We got Triple H defeating Batista. The Rock defeats Jeff Hardy. And in the main, well, actually not the main event yet, Randy Orton defeats Edge. And in the main event of the evening, The Miz defeats Rey Mysterio. I don't know why I said Rey's name like that, let's be honest here. But good card overall. Don't know why this title match is not main eventing, but hey, neither here nor there. Moving over to the horror show at Extreme Rules, and the WWE Champion Sheamus is headlining. So let's see what's going on here. We got Randy Orton defeating Jeff Hardy. Edge has defeated Batista. Triple H defeats The Rock, and in the main event of the evening, John Cena wins back the WWE Championship. We're at SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, and it looks like The Rock is our headlining superstar. So let's jump right on into it. No holds barred, Sheamus has defeated Jeff Hardy. I'm so used to saying John Cena so far. So has defeated Jeff Hardy. We got Edge defeating Batista. Randy Orton is actually the new WWE Champion as he defeats John Cena. Big ups to my man Randy Orton right there for that one. We then got The Rock defeating Triple H in the main event of the evening. Falls count anywhere. Is it going to be payback for what we just saw at SummerSlam? I don't know, but Jeff Hardy is the cover star of this one. So as we jump into it, Batista has defeated Sheamus. We got Edge defeating The Rock in a no-holds-barred match. John Cena defeats Randy Orton for that WWE Championship. In the main event of the evening, Triple H defeats Jeff Hardy in a no-holds-barred match as well. A lot of no-holds-barred matches, not gonna lie. It's time for Clash of Champions, and what's going to happen with that WWE title? Sheamus is the headliner for this one, and we got Jeff Hardy versus John Cena. Sadly, though, John Cena does pick up the win. I kind of wanted Jeff Hardy to get a little run with the title, but as we move on, Batista defeats The Miz, and then Randy Orton defeats Edge right after. We got The Rock defeating Triple H, and in the main event of the evening, Rey Mysterio defeats Sheamus in a last man standing match. Welcome to Hell in a Cell. Is John Cena going to be in that big old cage tonight? Let's find out as we jump into it. Jeff Hardy faces Rey Mysterio in a losing effort inside of Hell in a Cell. That's interesting. We got Edge defeating Sheamus. The Miz defeats Batista. The Rock defeats Triple H. I could not do it after just doing The Miz. And then in the main event of the evening, John Cena defeats Randy Orton for the WWE Championship to keep it. Cena is on his game in this one, bro. Let me tell you. Welcome to Survivor Series. Triple H is the cover star of this one as we jump into it. Jeff Hardy loses to John Cena in the main event of the evening. We got an elimination tag team match. I can't believe there's only 2 matches on this card, man. Come on. Why would you do this? There's no reason to do a Survivor Series match when you only got 10 people on the roster. That's insane, man. But nevertheless, Triple H, The Rock, Edge, and Sheamus do defeat Randy Orton, Batista, The Miz, and Rey Mysterio. Y'all couldn't put Evolution together? Like, come on. Welcome to Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Oh my, as Randy Orton is the cover star of this one. We hop into it to see Sheamus defeating Edge in the opening contest. The Miz defeats Batista. We got a huge triple threat TLC match where The Rock has actually defeated John Cena and Jeff Hardy. We then have Randy Orton defeating Triple H in a TLC match in the main event of the evening. I was kind of hoping Jeff would win the TLC match. Like, come on, man, that's his match. It's time for the Royal Rumble, but I doubt that there's a Royal Rumble match. Let's be honest here, there probably isn't going to be one at all, but nevertheless, The Rock is headlining this one. So as we jump into it, Jeff Hardy does defeat Triple H. Edge defeats Randy Orton. In the main event of the evening, The Rock defeats John Cena for the WWE Championship. So there was no Rumble. And I mean, that's obviously known because there is not enough people for that. We knew it going into this one. I can't believe I could only draft 10 people on this one. The smallest draft I've ever done yet. It's time for Elimination Chamber. Will the title be defended inside of that chamber? Let's find out as Sheamus faces Rey Mysterio, with Rey Mysterio picking up the win. And right after that, we got the Elimination Chamber WWE Championship match where John Cena defeats Edge, Jeff Hardy, The Rock, Randy Orton, and Triple H. Big shouts out to John, man. John going crazy. He keeps getting the belt back and holding it for quite some time. Fast Lane is upon us. Will John Cena go into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion? Let's find out as we open things up with The Rock defeating Jeff Hardy. We got Edge defeating Batista. Randy Orton defeats Triple H. And in the main event of the evening, Rey Mysterio is your new WWE Champion, getting revenge for that faithful 2011 night, let me tell you. It's time for the biggest show of the year. Rey Mysterio headlines as WWE Champion, and as we go into it, The Miz has defeated Batista. We got Jeff Hardy defeating Sheamus. John Cena defeats Randy Orton. The Rock defeats Triple H in the main event. We got Rey Mysterio defeating Edge to retain his WWE title. So you're telling me that John did not get the title rematch? That's crazy. But nevertheless, Rey Mysterio does defeat Edge to retain his WWE title in the main event. Big ups to Rey Mysterio on that one. Rey kind of coming through clutch right now. We went ahead and went to the next WrestleMania pay-per-view, which is a whole year later, obviously, and The Rock is the cover star of this one. Let's take a look at our WrestleMania as Sheamus defeats Rey Mysterio. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. From the WrestleMania main event to jerking the curtain is Rey Mysterio. We then got Jeff Hardy defeating The Miz. After that, Triple H is the WWE Champion defeating Edge, but the main event of the evening sees John Cena defeating The Rock and Randy Orton in a triple threat match. What do you think is the best WrestleMania main event so far in this sim? Comment down below. John Cena is the cover star of our next WrestleMania. Will Big Match John solidify his dominance in this sim by winning a WWE Championship at WrestleMania? Let's find out as Triple H opens things up defeating Sheamus. So we're right back at WrestleMania, what was it, 26? Yeah, WrestleMania 26. And we're moving on to Randy Orton defeating The Miz in a steel cage match. Rey Mysterio defeats The Rock to get that WWE title. And in the main event of the evening, Batista defeats John Cena and Jeff Hardy. This is going to be our last WrestleMania of the sim. Who will be the definitive WWE Champion of all time? Well, John Cena is headlining, so let's take a look at this card. We got Rey Mysterio defeating Batista. Sheamus has defeated Jeff Hardy. The Miz has defeated Edge. Randy Orton defeats The Rock. And in the main event of the evening, Triple H defeats John Cena. Well, John, you did really well at the start of this sim, but halfway through you lost your footing. But I'm still going to have to say John Cena was the MVP of the sim. I mean, after all, it's his championship. You can't not give him the MVP. I know, like, come on now. Comment down below, who is your MVP of this sim? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this one. And once again, so sorry for being sick, man. Hey, I don't know what happened. I got a cough, I got a sneeze. Like, the weather changes here in Ohio are absolutely nutty. But that'll be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always and forever, take it easy, though, guys. Peace!